Governor of the Reserve Bank, Lesetja Kganyago, has warned that inflation shows no signs of abating. The rate at which prices are rising in South Africa is concerning policymakers, and it has sparked small interest rate hikes, which help to curb spending and control inflation. Kganyago says the bank is expecting headline inflation to average more than the targeted ceiling of 6% in the first and fourth quarter of next year, and just less than 6% the following year. He was briefing economists at the Stellenbosch-based Bureau for Economic Research near Cape Town.
The Reserve Bank governor has again vigorously defended the policy of targeting inflation, saying it gives policymakers flexibility to mitigate against the current global and domestic economic shocks. Kganyago says their focus faces sizable risk, though, especially from the rand's depreciation and wage and price determination processes.
A more sustained and general rise in inflation expectation would be difficult and expensive to reverse. By anchoring expectations within a credible inflation targeting regime, we prevent inflation creeping higher. This is a valuable objective. Additional inflation would hurt the people who lack the power and privilege to protect the real purchasing power of their wages and savings.
In his determination to defend the bank's policy, Kganyago also warned of a very high risk of positive shock feeding into expectations and price setting. The Reserve Bank governor says the country will continue to see a slowdown in growth for the next few years. He says new fears of China's worsening growth, along with falling commodity prices, are already fueling speculations of a third chapter to the world's economic crisis. South Africa will not be immune from such negative developments. Kganyago highlighted electricity supply and negative output from the mining, agriculture and manufacturing industries as key impediments to domestic growth.
We do anticipate that growth will be positive in the third quarter, but this is scarcely comforting. Growth will still be low over the next few years. Our best judgment is that potential growth for 2015 has fallen all the way to 1.8%. And with actual growth expected to be 1.5%, the output gap will increase somewhat.
Kganyago's outlook is in line with that of the treasuries and other respected economists who are all predicting gloomy days ahead. Lesetja Kganyago, SABC News, Cape Town.